Hi there, this is Raven Kleinbach from Clever Automation, and what I'm going to walk you through today is how to pass URL params to another page. And basically, one of my clients asked if there was a way to pass the billing information from Infusionsoft to a sales page and then on into the order form so that the person wouldn't have to enter in their information. And they wanted a simple way to do this. They didn't want to hire a developer or what have you. So my client and I both use Jeremy Shapiro's URL Params plugin. And what this plugin does is it will pull information directly to a, like let's say a web form. It can automatically fill out a web form, or it could pull information from the URL and display that directly on the page. However, I needed to take it a step forward. I needed to utilize that plugin on a sales page and allow it to capture the variables and then pass them on to the sales page, to the order form. And with a little tweaking and some badassness from Tyler Garnes, I was able to figure this out. So that's what I want to show you today. So the first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to download this plugin, URL Params plugin. You can click on the link on the page if you're viewing this on the blog, and it'll take you to URL Params on WordPress, and you can download version 2.0 there, or you can go into your back end and click add new, and then in your search bar type in URL params and click enter, and it will pull up, should be the top option, URL params. Mine's already active. Once you get this plugin installed, go ahead and take a look at some of the usage notes, because it's a awesome plugin and you should utilize it in other ways, just not to pass data from one page to another. So under usage notes, you'll see how you can display your Infusionsoft data directly on the, for instance, a thank you page after an order is complete, so that you can confirm the identity of the person who just submitted it. And it's pretty nice to be able to do that. So once you've taken a look there, then let's go ahead and dive into taking it a step further, passing data from one page to another. So the first thing you want to do is go ahead and create your product in Infusionsoft if you haven't already. I have, mine's Clever Testing, just add a product and build it out there. What I'm going to walk you through also in this tutorial is how to pass not only the billing information from an email, from contact database to the sales page or landing page onto the order form, but I also want to share with you some things that I got creative with, the client asked for after we found out that this was possible. And that is, we're going to pass the coupon code over through the URL on the sales page, and anyone that clicks that link will automatically get that coupon code applied. And we also want to capture the page they were on and the link they clicked when they made their purchase. So I have created first a promotion, and it's URL params promo code test. And basically what I say here is anyone that purchases this product, give them 100% off, making it free. And the promo code URL must be entered, and the order date must be between December 30th and January 6th. So if you're going to want to pass a coupon code from your sales page onto your order form, go ahead and take this step to create a product specific discount and build it out as I have here. Now, as I mentioned, I also want to capture what page they were on and what link they clicked. So I have to set up a custom field inside Infusionsoft, and I have. Its last order was from, and it's under my tracking data. And I need to get the database name so I can use it in some of my fields. So if you click on this link here, view the field database name, and scroll down to where you created your custom field, when you find the name of it, then just copy this information and paste it in a notepad like I have here. And go ahead and append it with the underscore, because all custom fields are identified by an underscore in Infusionsoft. So once you have those two things done, it's time to go ahead and start setting up your order form. And what I like to do is any scripts that I'm going to be using over and over again, I like to update or create a new order form theme. So that's where I'm going to place my code. So if you come to your order form page, you can click create a new theme, or you can edit your existing one. And what you're going to do here is, from this blog post, you're going to come and you're going to say code you'll need for your order forms themes footer, and you're going to copy this code. However, you can manipulate this code in various ways. For instance, I have taken the liberty of changing the address line 1 to just address, and address line 2 to address 2. I've also taken the liberty of zip code. I've changed that to just zip, just to shorten up the parameters that I'm passing. So go ahead and what you're going to do is you're going to select all. Oops. I guess what you have to do, I've never tested this code box, sorry, is copy everything and then Control C. And then, yeah, that will paste it nicely. So once you've copied it, go ahead and paste it in the footer area. If you have any existing code, just add it to the bottom. And then you're going to do optional code you'll need here for your order form themes custom header. And in here, you can see that I've got a contact 0, your custom field. This is where I've taken the step to add that last order from custom field so that I know what page they're on and what link they click. If you don't want that, you can simply delete this piece. If you want to capture UTM variables, for instance, if you promote your sales page on Facebook and you want to know what the terms were that you used in your UTM variables, then go ahead and paste this information into your header. So I've done that here. And once you've done your order form, go ahead and I do save, and then save all, just because. Once that's done, then you're going to build out the actual order form. So you're going to come back over here to e-commerce setup and click on order forms. And you're going to scroll down, and you can create new, or you can click an existing order form and just change the theme to the theme you built with the custom codes that I just shared with you on the themes header and footer. We've already got that implemented here. As you can see, we've got the test product, and I've got a thank you page. I'm passing the contact information to the thank you page. This is very important. If you are going to go ahead and on your sales page, identify the person that purchased the product, or confirm the billing address, or confirm the email address, just whatever if you are wanting the sales page to display back anything you captured in Infusionsoft, you want to make sure that you say pass contacts information to thank you page. Also, if you are going to use a promo code in your sales page button, you need to leave this option off. It will not work if you hide the promo code field. So that's just two things to make note of. Once you've got that built out, the first example I'm going to show you is sending out this information via an email. So we're going to come over here to campaigns. I've got one pulled up, URL params. And in this email, you're going to want to pass the information you want captured on the order form in this link. So if we, as you can see, I've already got it built out, but if we click the link, I'm just going to copy it out. And here it is. I'm passing the first name, last name, email, address 1, address 2, city, state, zip, and country and phone number. So I'm filling in all the necessary data on the order form if the Infusionsoft contact has that information in play. If it doesn't, it'll just skip over it, so there's no need to worry about, well, what if my contact doesn't have their billing address? Will this screw up anything? No, it won't. And the way that you quickly identify what what contact fields you want to include is you just go to Insert Merge Fields, and you just pick them from here. So you say first name, last name, and then from there, you can create your code. And I do believe down here, I do give you the code that you can start out with. Now, this is all billing information from the Infusionsoft email to a sales page, and the only thing you have to update is this piece right here with your web page information. So it's first name equals contact dot first name curly Q and ampersand last name all the way down to the phone that I just described to you. So that's what you will base bottom fill in on your link. And if you want to take it a step further and you want to possibly use the same link in your Facebook advertising, I would say go ahead and append this information with these fields here. And let me show you how I quickly do this. So once I've got my URL built out in Infusionsoft, I want to add UTM variables to that link with all their billing information. So I'm a Wicked Report certified consultant. So part of their shebang, or what they give their new customers, is a Wicked Reports link builder. So in here, I'm going to say that the source is going to be email broadcast. It's already in there, so I don't have to add it. The medium is going to be an email, of course. And the campaign is going to be Clever Automation blog post. The content is going to be the blog post that was sent out January 3rd, past URL params. And the term is going to be blog readers. So on the next tab, Link Builder, I'm going to paste in what I created in Infusionsoft in the destination URL. And I'm going to pick all these additional UTM params that I want to be used in the link to identify where this person came from when they purchased. And what I mean by where they came from, what was the source, medium, campaign, content, and term. So go ahead, if you're a Wicked Reports user, or if you are going to want to pass that data, go ahead and build it out in your Wicked Report link builder, or you can simply just grab this code and update where it says update everywhere, and you will append it to the end of this URL that you created in Infusionsoft. So Wicked Reports has done that for me. It's all my Infusionsoft data, as you can see. And at the end are my UTMs. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this link. And this is the final link that I will use in my email. So I'm going to go ahead, and if I hadn't already, I would highlight this text, and then I'd click link, and then I would paste that Longo URL in, and we'd be ready to go. I have tried a link shortener, so it's not so laborious on the eye. However, it doesn't work. So yes, you will have to post the entire naked URL into your Infusionsoft email. So now you've got your email set up, and you've basically got Infusionsoft set up. Now it's time to set up your sales page. So let's jump over there. And I don't have it pulled up, so give me a second. Sorry. And my WordPress installation is very slow, so it's going to take us a bit to get her. I apologize. Open. And for me to quickly find it, I just click the date. As you can see here, I draft a lot. I don't publish as far as the drafts go. I just draft them and then I forget them, but we all know how that is. Now it's got it right here. So I'm going to go ahead and click edit on my sales page. I'm going to basically update my buy now links with the URL params code that is going to capture the parameters and variables from my Infusionsoft link, and save those and pass those on to the order form. So in here, I have a link that goes to my order form, and then it has first name, and it's grabbing the URL parameter first name, and then last name, and so on. And it's grabbing all the way through the term, the UTM term. And basically, you want to make sure that the information that you put in, I've lost it. There it is. Like, for instance, this says last name equals contact last name. So last name needs to match the parameter that you're identifying in Infusionsoft, and then you're going to set this to what that is. And I don't know the correct terminology for that, but basically it's identifying the parameter, and then it's setting the variable for that parameter. And basically Infusionsoft tells you that last name equals, in my instance, Kleinbach. So it will set that to Kleinbach. The equal sign will be Kleinbach. And here's where, if you did the options of creating a coupon code and last purchase from custom field, this alongside all those UTMs you're passing, you're going to want to also add in the name of the page plus the link number, as I've done here, and the promo code. And the promo code is URL. That's simple. How to get the page information is all of my sales pages are built out on WordPress. So I do sales page 24823 instead of saying the long name of the sales page, because I could reuse that name later. But where I get 24823 from is, if you look up here in the address bar, you will see 24823. That is the name of the post that WordPress gives. And unless I delete this post, that is always, even if I delete the post, it will always be a unique identifier for that post. So that's why I use it, sales page 24823, and then link number 1. This is the first button that they could possibly click on, so it's L1. It could be L2 or L3, depending on how many sales page buttons you have on your sales page. So those additional parameters have been added. You don't need them if you're not using them. And just click Save. And I'm going to go ahead and update just in case I changed anything. So very quickly, we have set up Infusionsoft and we've set up our sales page. Now again, if you are going to want to post unique identifying information on the sales page thank you page, go ahead and set that up as well. And the way to do that is, and I don't have that page pulled up, so again, we're going to sit here together and wait for my WordPress to display my pages again. And once it does, I'll show you my thank you page that I have set up and what parameters I'm passing to it. Just to wow the customer. So the results of the URL param test is the one that I have set up as my thank you page inside Infusionsoft, and I did click the button to pass UTMs onto this page. So the base use of the URL parameters is to display data back to the reader. So we're using it for its intention at this point. And all I've done is all URLs params have passed just a confirmation message, and I say go check out the first name and last name their contact record. So if all goes well, you'll see our test contacts first name, last name, and then you'll know it all worked correctly. So now we have set up everything, and now we need to test this baby. So I'm going to go ahead and click update there. I'm going to come over to Infusionsoft and I'm going to create a test record. And I always like to use cute little names just because it's funny. So I'm going to use Marilyn Monroe. If I could spell her first name correctly, she'd be happy. I obviously can't. There we go. And I am going to give her a valid email address just because I want to get the email that I'm sending to my fictitious person. Oh my goodness. Still didn't spell it right. I'm so nervous. Okay, and I'm going to give a phone number. And since we're wanting to test that all variables pass to the order form on our test contact record, we need to be sure that those fields are filled in, else there's nothing going to pass over there. So I'm going to type in some information here of where I think she lived. And 90210 country. And we are passing the country, even though it defaults. I like to go ahead and pass it just in case I've got a Marilyn Monroe with somewhere else besides the United States. So we've got our phone number, we've got our first name, last name, we've got an email address, and we've got in our billing information. Let's go ahead and just say apartment D. Okay, so this contact has been updated correctly, so I'm going to go ahead and add her to the sequence. Now here you can see the email, and we don't even have to wait for the email to hit our inbox. If we click right here, this is the exact email that she's getting. If you look down here, when I highlight that link, you'll see that it's passing over all the data that we have. So I'm going to go ahead and click this link now. And here we are. Barat says this is very nice. He likes it. And if you hover over the Buy Now button and look through here, you'll see that it's passing that information over. So go ahead and click, go ahead and test your Buy Now link by clicking it. And it'll pull it up. And as you can see, all information filtered in. The promo code was added. And now we just got to test to make sure that the sales page information gets inputted on her record. That's the one thing that we're passing. We know the promo code passed and it's valid, but let's see if that sales page ID and pass is going to pass back to Infusionsoft. So I'm going to go ahead and enter in my credit card information. I'm going to go ahead and place order. And you can see it's passing all the information. Oh, it didn't pass over that. I'd have to troubleshoot that, but it does. So don't worry about that because it's got the first name here and it should have the last name somewhere up in here. There it is. There's last name. So I just didn't set up the parameters on the thank you page, but that's fine. We're going to go ahead and check out this contact record. And as you recall, we did do Wicked Link UTM parameters. So when we come over here to custom fields, you'll see that all this information was filled in. And the last order form was from the sales page, link number 1. So that's awesome. And if you look at the order itself, you can verify what promo code they use. So everything worked correctly besides that darn thank you page, but I'm not going to redo this video just for that. So anyways, thank you for taking your time to watch. Let me know your questions and suggestions and what have you. If there's another way to do this or more things to add on to it, I'd love to hear. And of course, if you need any help getting this set up, you can just click the button below the blog post and we'll get the ball rolling on that. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day.